Hello, this is Casey from Redsport Academy. Okay, the reason why I create this video is to share with you 4 checkpoints that all of you must implement, must check for your campaign, especially for students who are not making any sales since you sign up this course, or for students who just managed to make 1 or 2 sales in the beginning but haven't seen any results after that. So this checklist, I believe, will help you to streamline and have a clearer picture of this whole direct linking strategy. Okay, so let me start. So the first checkpoint is impression. So once you log into your account, Bing Ads account dashboard, take a look at your campaign impression. So the number one thing to check is that, does your campaign has any impression? Meaning anyone is seeing your advertisement, okay? If your campaign has no impression, for example like this one, check if the campaign is enabled, okay? If the campaign is enabled, and if it's a new campaign, then wait for 1 or 2 days for the statistic to show. If it's an old campaign, have already been 3-4 days, you have enabled but still no impression, then please contact the Bing Ads support team. They will help you to check what issue is that. Okay, so what if you have impression? Okay, now the next checkpoint is, now if you have impression, does your campaign has any clicks? Okay, some of the campaign has impression but no clicks, so these are the things you should check. So if your campaign has impression but no clicks, the first thing you should check is your bid rate for the keywords is too low. Okay, my recommended bid rate should be 1% of your commission. So for example, if you make $20 from that product, your bid rate for that keyword, for all the keywords in fact, should start from 20 cents. Okay, so it's 1% of your commission. Okay, do not go anything higher or do not go anything lower when you first create a campaign. So just 1% of your commission. Okay, another thing to check is that whenever there's a high impression on the campaign and no clicks, one of the cause is because your advertisement is not relevant to the keyword that people search. So for example, if people are searching one keyword and it shows your advertisement and the keyword that they search is not relevant to the advertisement that you show, that's why people are not clicking. So one of the solution is that do check the keywords that are showing, that has the impression, and imagine and match them towards the advertisement that you have. Are they relevant? If they are not relevant, either you change the advertisement or you pause the keywords. Okay, so these are some of the things that you should do if you are not receiving clicks to your advertisement. Okay, the third checkpoint is, if your campaign has impression and has clicks, now I want you to measure that in terms of 1 week, does the campaign has more than 1% click-through rate? So this is CTR. So more than 1%. You should at least have more than 1% CTR to ensure good results from your this ClickBank. Okay, so if you have less than 1% click-through rate, now check the keywords and pause those keywords that has high impression but low CTR, because these keywords are dragging down your overall CTR for your campaign. So pause those keywords that has thousands of impressions but only 1 or 2 or a few clicks. Okay, so pause those keywords. Now second thing you can do is either you pause those keywords or you change your advertisement headline to include those high impression keywords. So either you do number 1, you check the keywords and then you see, oh wow, there's a very high impression but no clicks, then pause. Or if not, put in those keywords into your advertisement title. Okay, now what if you have impression, you have clicks, and every week you have more than 1% CTR? Now let's move on to the next checkpoint. Number 4. So are you making profit? So the answer, if is no, after you have do all the things I've mentioned, now these are the 3 things I need you to do. Number 1, limit to only 1 country, only US, because most of my sales come from US, and I would suggest you that if you are reaching out to too many countries, perhaps your budget is spending also diversify to all the other countries. So just limit to 1 country. Number 2, only enable keywords with exact match, because those exact match keywords is the highly qualified traffic that will bring you sales. So if you are already doing all the things that I've mentioned previously, still not making profit, now only enable keywords with exact match. Okay, number 3, reduce all keywords bids by 30%. Why you need to do so is because in this direct linking strategy, what I need you to do is to achieve clicks at very low rate. The lower rate you can get the clicks, the higher probability you can get a good profit out of it. So reduce your keywords bids by 30% and see if you are still getting clicks. If you are still getting clicks, reduce some more. If you are not getting clicks, then increase a little bit. Okay, so this is what you should do if you are not making profit. So now moving on, if you are making profit, so now you should increase your daily budget. If you are spending $5 per day, now increase it to $7. Increase your daily budget by a bit. Do not double or triple your daily budget, okay? And then wait and monitor for the result. And now if you already have a first campaign making profit, now it's time for you to move on to the new campaign. What I want to share with you here is that do not start off your Bing account by creating 5 or 10 campaigns, because this will not help you by having the focus on your one campaign. My suggestion is, if you are new to ClickBank, if you are new to Bing Ads, I would suggest you to only have one campaign and focus on that campaign. Either that campaign, if it's not making money for you, then you stop and move on to another product, or if that campaign is making money for you, then you can create a new campaign. Okay, so only focus on one campaign if you are new to this method. Okay, finally, I want to share with you a summary of what I've learned, and I will highly recommend that you do not just rely on direct linking, because if you just rely on direct linking, you will see that your sales is not consistent. Okay, because you do not have a group of subscribers that follow you. So instead, you should focus on building a group of subscribers who will follow your recommendation in time to come, and build relationship with them, and do share with them free resources using the squeeze page method and the get response email sequence that I recommend in my lecture. And now finally, don't limit yourself to what I teach in this course. And very important, do give yourself some space and time for thinking and explore some methods that you learn online, and try out yourself and see if it works for you. Each day, I do give myself some time and space to think, and I also learn from other teachers, and I practice it myself. It brings result for me, which means that it also will bring result for my student, and then that's when I teach you. Okay, so again, I hope that this checklist will be useful for you, and if you have any questions, feel free to post in the discussion area, and I'll be happy to help you. Thank you.